Okay, let's get started right here on our mat and just ground down through our toes and just align that body and really lift that rib cage and just gently release that tailbone down. Make sure that neck is right over that spine. And let's just take 2 centered breaths in and out through the nose. Nice fresh inhale. Placing those hands at our heart. Let's do that one more time and just sort of gaze over those fingertips. Awesome, that felt so good. Let's begin. And let's just take a fresh inhale and just stretch those arms up over our head and lift that chin up, gazing up at the palms. Exhale. Let's sweep those arms down. Nice fresh inhale. Let's do that one more time. Exhale through the nose, just warming up our limbs right here. Inhale, let's just do one arm lifting up over the side, just gentle bend, waking up that side of our body. Exhale through the nose, other side, nice fresh inhale. Exhale through the nose. Now let's lift both arms all the way up. And exhale through the nose. Let's take that gentle twist to the side. Arms stay long, and we're just really lifting that chest up and rooting those sit bones down toward the mat. And push firmly into those toes. Staying connected to our breath. Nice fresh inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale, let's sweep those arms up, gazing up at those palms. Let's exhale, open to that other side. Just really creating a nice long line from one tip of that finger to the other. And you can gaze out right in front of you or maybe at that back thumb. One more breath. Nice fresh inhale. Let's sweep those arms up. And let's exhale, find that open heart, cactus arms. Just move those fingers, lift that chin up. We have one full breath. Engage those shoulder blades. Inhale, stretch those arms up. And let's just take one more little lateral bend on each side. And come right back to center. Other side. Nice fresh inhale. And then exhale, let's sweep those arms down and just move toward the front of the mat. Bringing our hands to our heart. Inhale, let's stretch those arms up. Exhale, let's forward fold, hinging at those hips, kind of diving down, micro bend in those knees, crown of the head coming down. Inhale, halfway lift. Really nice, strong core here. And let's try to keep that neck nice and level with the spine. One more breath right here. Nice, fresh inhale. Let's forward fold, micro bend in those knees. And let's just gently reach for those elbows. And let that crown of the head come down, hinging at those hips. We've got a nice micro bend in our knees. Keeping our balance weight, firmly rooting our feet to the mat. One more breath. Kind of swaying side to side if that feels good for you. And let's release those elbows and just slowly roll that spine until we come up into a standing position. Bringing those shoulder blades back together. Oh, that felt so good. And let's do that one more time, but this time we're just going to build on. Inhale, stretch those arms up. Utthita Hastasana. Exhale, let's forward fold. Hinging at those hips, diving down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Let's plant those hands and step back into a high plank and just align those wrists underneath those shoulders and use that core strength and really draw that belly into the spine if you can, and release the hips down. We have 2 more breaths right here. And just sort of broaden across the shoulders and keep that neck aligned and lower those hips. 1 more breath. Excellent. Inhale. Let's release that left knee to the mat and just gently step that right foot through. And we're going to rise up onto that knee and just gently stretch that out. And now let's take a nice fresh inhale. We're releasing that tailbone down right there. Nice strong core. Inhale. Stretch those arms up. Exhale. Let's open that heart. Cactus arms. Chin lifts up. Inhale. Stretch those arms up. And exhale. Let's plant those hands, the one on the left, and we're going to sweep that right one up, stacking those shoulders. Just gazing up at that palm. We've got 3 full breaths. 1, 2, feels so good. 3, inhale, let's bring that hand back down to the mat, and exhale, let's bring those toes forward in the back, lift that knee, and let's gently step back into a high plank once again. This time we're just going to be here for 2 breaths. Just really drawing in that belly button to the spine, extending those shoulders, gazing forward. Excellent. Inhale. This time we're releasing that right knee down, softening that back foot, and just gently stepping that left foot through as we rise up onto that other side, stretching out that hip flexor. And we're going to take that nice fresh inhale, use that core strength, drawing that navel into the spine. Hips are level. Inhale, stretch those arms up, pushing firmly into those toes. Exhale, open that heart, lifting that chin, gauging shoulder blades. Exhale, inhale, stretch those arms up. And let's plant those hands, bringing that right hand down, and let's just sweep that left arm up this time. Just gently releasing those hips toward the mat. 2 more breaths. A little cloudy day here at the park. It's beautiful in front of the mouth of truth. 1 more breath. Nice fresh inhale. Let's bring that hand down. And exhale, toes forward once again. And let's lift that knee up. And let's step back into a high plank, this time just for 1 breath. Inhale, let's shift that weight back. Lift those hips up. And let's walk those feet out, downward dog. Just rising up onto the balls of our feet. And let's really accentuate those knees, kind of move those hips around, kind of gazing up toward that belly button. We've got 1 more breath. Inhale, let's look forward to those thumbs, and let's gently take a step forward. That right foot, then the left, and let's take that halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, let's root to rise all the way back up. Strong arms, strong legs, hands over our head. And let's bring those hands to our heart on our exhale. Let's take a fresh inhale and just bring those feet a little closer together. Nice fresh inhale. Let's sweep those arms up, finding our chair pose, Utkatasana. Just rooting those sit bones down. 1 more breath. Nice strong core, pushing into those toes. Inhale, and let's exhale, forward fold, crown of the head coming down, pushing firmly into those toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's plant the hands and step back. And this time, option to lower into a chaturanga, or if that's too much, take your downward dog. Or just exhale, coming down very gently and rolling over those toes. And just really extend those, a loud crow, Extend those arms up nice and strong and see if you can really engage that core, lifting those legs long and strong. Upward facing dog, just really opening that chest. One more breath. Hello. Here we go. Nice fresh inhale. Let's lift those hips up, pushing back. And just walk those feet out once again. One more full breath. Let's take a fresh inhale now, and we're going to lift that right leg high and just try to keep those hips level as possible. And on that exhale, bring that knee to the chest, and let's plant that foot, finding our balance, and just rise up into that high crescent lunge right here, rooting those sit bones down, keeping those hips level. Inhale, stretch those arms up. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, let's bring those hands down. Exhale, let's step back into downward dog, or option to take another chaturanga right here, just finding our rhythm, lifting those hips back. Just a few breaths once again. Option to walk those feet out. One more breath. Inhale, let's lift. Hello, girl. Let's lift that left leg up nice and long, keeping those hips level if you can. And exhale, round that back knee to chest and step that left foot through, and we're going to root to rise, keeping those toes down, finding our warrior strength in a high crescent lunge, lifting that back heel. We've got 2 full breaths here still. Inhale, stretch those arms up. Aligning that spine with that neck, lifting that rib cage up. Nice fresh inhale. Let's sweep those hands down and step back into downward dog, or option once again to take that chaturanga right here, rolling over those feet, finding your up dog, and exhaling over those toes, rolling, finding downward dog right here. We've got 5 full breaths. Just lifting those sit bones high. Maybe gazing up toward that belly button, pushing firmly into the feet, allowing those upper back muscles to let go. One more breath. Inhale. Let's step that left foot forward, then the right. Take that halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And let's find that chair pose once again, that nice deep squat. 3 full breaths. 1, 2, kind of bringing those shoulders back, rooting those feet down. 3. And let's do 3 arm sweeps right here. 1, 2. And let's root to rise. 3, little micro bend. In that upper back. Exhale, let's bring those hands down. Excellent. That felt so good. And let's just open our feet right here, finding that excellent balance in our posture. And let's take a step back. Got it right here. And guess what? We're just going to take our heels and just find our goddess pose, okay? So we've got our heels in alignment if you can, and let's bend those hips. We're here for 3 full breaths. And you can just place your hands on your knees, taking that nice deep bend in the hips, lifting that rib cage. Neck is over that spine. Last breath, let's hold those hands up. An option to try to lift those heels up too. Inhale, let's release that down and place those hands right here on our knees. And we're just going to dip that left shoulder down and then come right back. Let's do that other side. Coming right back. And now let's keep those hips down. We've got 3 sweeps. 2. And let's root to rise. 3, coming all the way back up. And let's bring our hands to our heart. Finding our center once again. Let's place our hands to our heart. Just aligning our body, our mind inward, finding that peace. By finding tranquility within, it's right there. We just have to reach for it. That's it.